Chris, how are you finding Australia?
Fine, thank you. Well, actually, no. Oh, God. Australia's all right. You know, it's just sort of like New Zealand, except not as good. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, all right.
You're going back to New Zealand soon, though, aren't you?
Yeah, just for a short time, for about, that was nice, 6 weeks, in which we will play and sing throughout all the main centres and other places of geographic interest.
And then it's on to England?
Oh, first back here, but then hopefully England.
England.
England. Ah, good heavens, it's a long way. Yeah, right. Yeah, we're going to England.
The kind of music you've been playing in Australia, has that gone down well, Chris?
In parts, yes. To a sort of enthusiastic minority, it works really well. Otherwise, it's just like in New Zealand. I'm cleverly getting down on my knees so I can change a shot. This here is the next single, the artwork for the next single, just to get off the subject a little. It's a wonderful single, and we're doing it tomorrow.
Hello, Australia's doing us well in some ways. You know, like we've recorded our album here, and we're pleased with most of that, and that should be coming out in New Zealand about August.
And your single's called Bride of Frankenstein, the album's called Toy Love.
Most of it's stuff we were doing in New Zealand before we left, except for 2 songs, which is Bedroom and Photographs, Naked Ladies. Both new.
And is it the kind of music that people in New Zealand will be familiar with?
Yeah, most of it is. Most of it's just stuff we've been doing before we left. Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about what happened when you actually recorded it?
Oh, well, you all go into a little room and you all put headphones on. There's no audience. And,
lose your empathy.
yes,
You have to do the same damn tune over about 6 times in a row, 10 times in a row, and it sort of either destroys it or out of desperation you do it really well. Yeah. And there's sort of half and half on the album, I think.
Some songs you'll get in 2 or 3 takes, or sometimes even 1. But it's a totally different setup because you hear everything back and you hear exactly what everything's doing, whereas when you're playing live, you've just got no idea what it sounds like out the front.
The pubs are really seedy. They make even the cook for you, the Dunedin people and the Oxy for you, Auckland people, etc., really look quite sparkling and clean by comparison. The audiences are really cool, you know, if you're not playing a pretty straightforward bass and drums sort of boogie thing, you know, you have to really do something incredibly stupid to get them off their asses and that. But when they do enthuse, they really enthuse, but generally they only enthuse for something that's been, you know, really hyped so much that it's become part of their whole brain thing, you know. They see mental as anything. We've got to dance and rage and do that. Toy Love. Who are they? It's a bit weird. New Zealand audiences are much more capable of accepting new things and responding to them.
Jane does crossword puzzles all the time.
Oh, I had an operation. Yeah. Right through the palm, just like Jesus. Not that I'm saying anything like John Lennon ever said. Don't get the wrong idea. Nothing like that.
Chris, when you go back, why aren't you going to stay?
Well, at the risk of sounding ungrateful and all that sort of thing, basically New Zealand stinks. But, you know, it's really good. It's a great place. You can't wait to get back. But, you know, you can't do anything there. You've got your short-term aims and your short-term achievements, but then, you know, after that, you've got to go somewhere else, and Australia's not the place for it, because Australia stinks much more than New Zealand. So go to London, which stinks, but at least it's a reasonably nice stink. And you don't get any money, but you get to be rich and famous, hopefully. Stuff like that.
I don't know where I'm going to. doesn't hurt, it's all in vain. I don't know where I'm going to. I don't know where I'm going to. I don't know where I'm going to. Like you. Pain. I know the doctor's taking 3 cars.